Good morning. Welcome to this week's vlog. It's a weekend vlog since I started working again, but otherwise excited to read some new things this week. Okay, well, thinking of reading. Oh, I'm really still reading Leviathan Wakes from the previous vlog. I haven't touched it much since I came back from Korea, but I'm probably only about 100 pages away from the end. So things are ramping up, but I'm actually, strangely enough, not as invested as when I first started the book. Feeling a little bit sad about that, but we'll see. And I'm finally gonna start The Spear That Cuts Through Water. Like, my audiobook came in, so I can finally read it together with the book. So I'm very excited to start that, and I have a limited time. I have a time limit because uh the book is due to go back to the library in the middle of April, so I gotta read that real fast. But otherwise, um I'm left with that, and I also started Dune for my SFF Tackle Down series. So um I'm really enjoying Dune. Like, I'm barely 100 pages in, but oh damn, I love the prose for Dune. Um Yeah, so I'm enjoying my time. But if you don't know, I'm doing a really bad job as a vlogger. But if you don't know what all these books are, let's start with Leviathan Wakes. Leviathan Wakes is just like a sci-fi story following like a detective and a ice miner on Mars. Is it Mars on Saturn? Oh, the rings of Saturn. Sorry. And the two of them encounter a mystery of a dead girl, and they're trying to figure out like a conspiracy related to her. So yeah, and for the Spirit of Custard Water, since I haven't started it, I don't really know. So I'll probably update you throughout the entire vlog. But for Dune, I think Dune is kind of famous, so I don't really have to talk much about it. But with how much I've read, it seems like we're following a boy named um. Oh no, what's his name? What's his name? Right. We're following a boy named Paul, and his family is moving to another planet, for political reasons, it seems. And it's kind of a dangerous position for them, but they're trying to survive and they're trying to, do the best that they can. That's what I got so far, but I'll probably update you more again when I read more of it. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'll keep you guys updated. Hey, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. So, as you can see, I just woke up. The voice is a little crackly, but otherwise, I'm okay. Can I just show you one of the coolest things that I received yesterday? Oh, a Kindle! Oh, the beauty of this thing. So, I have been using a Kindle for many years. I think when I was 12. When I was 12, I was graced with an e-reader. I do not know what brand. And that was kind of a shitty e-reader, but I used it to read Aragon. And then I moved on to Kindle, and years and years and years later, I finally got the newest edition of the Kindle. And I love it. Like, it's huge, it's the size of my face. Um, the touch sensitivity on this thing, I love it. Like, oh, oh, impressed. But actually, I was not the most active user of the Kindle, and so I didn't get a new one for very long because I didn't use it much. But recently, I've been getting a lot of books on Kindle itself, like the Kindle store, and they're all like um, a lot of them are self-published books, and so getting a physical edition of it is rather difficult most of the time. So I decided to just go with a Kindle and get a lots of Kindle books, as you can see. As you can see, yes, great. I didn't know that they put the audiobooks in too now. Like, wow. But I'm wondering, where do I listen to it from? Like, there's no. I mean, unless you put like a USB-C plug here. I don't know. But that's just one of the most exciting things that I received yesterday, and I just wanted to show it off. You know, it's great. If you don't mind e-readers, a Kindle is pretty good. But I mean, if you're in Singapore, a Kindle doesn't let you access library books, so that's why I also have my Kobo. Oh, and my Kobo's pretty dope. Doesn't it look dope? Oh, look at all the cool stickers that I've obtained over the years. Yeah, so Kobo allows me to access all the library books that my country offers, and so I have to have a Kobo in order to access library books instead. So that's why I have been so fortunate to have both. Yes. Yesterday was kind of a busy day for me. I'm gonna do my makeup, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys for a bit. So, yesterday was kind of a busy day for me because I kind of had a little mini date with my partner, and we went out, did some shopping, and then I went to Kino for a while. So, you know, a while is never truly a while for a reader to be in a bookstore. So, I bought like 4 books. Okay, 3 books and 1 manga, okay? I try to control myself, but I had like birthday vouchers and I had to use them. So I did use them. And I got, what did I get? I got a new essay Chakraborty book. That looks super interesting. I'm not like I don't like seafaring books the most, but that book looks so good in the bookstore that I could not deny it. I had to buy it, and also, I have read books from S.A. Chakraborty, and I do enjoy her books, like the Devabhat trilogy. I haven't finished that yet, but I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, and I finally bought Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. Like, I've been eyeing that thing for like 1,000 years or something. Not 1,000 years yet. No, I'm just exaggerating as per usual. But I got Warbreaker because it's like one of the only standalone novels that Brandon Sanderson has. But he plans to come up with a sequel for this, so I'm just gonna read it before it comes out. Wow, I just want to have that, the experience of it just being a standalone. And I heard a lot of great things about it, and I'm very excited to try it. I think it's about like 2 different princesses with like different fates, sort of like they are both meant to do something else in life, but they like exchange their fates and are doing different things. And I like those things. I like stories about princesses that are like badass. So yeah. The other thing I've been wanting to get from Kinokuniya for the longest time is the Bone Shard Daughter. They finally had it, and I bought it, and it's a floppy, small paperback. Everybody knows that's like the best thing a reader can have, a floppy paperback. After that, I had dinner with my family. So I essentially had zero time to really read yesterday. I think only and also I cooked with my partner. We cooked like Japanese curry. I'll show you later. We had like leftovers, and we are gonna eat it again today. Mm, I didn't really have the most time yesterday. I I'm not very productive with my time usually, anyways. So I only read maybe 20 pages of The Spear Cut Through Water. I read about 20 pages of it. Damn, I'm not good at this doing your makeup and talking about the book thing. I read 20 pages of the spear cuts through water. Sorry, and mm, it it is interesting. It starts out with second person. I did not know that. I did not know that going in, and it seems a bit strange because where I'm at right now, it seems like it's taking place in our time, which is very confusing for me because I thought this was like a book set in another world, like a fantasy world. But it seems like we are in the second person, and our main character has entered this like special theater of the gods that's in between the sky and the sea, sort of. And he's there not knowing what exactly is happening, and I don't know what's happening. And he seems to be entering a story, a mythical story of some sorts. And maybe this mythical story, when it starts, will be the story that we are supposed to experience. That's what I have so far. Otherwise, little to no reading updates. I just want to say I'm super thankful for all the people who are coming from Cari's channel, from Cari Can Read. Thank you so much for subscribing and enjoying the video. Like, this is by far the most successful video of mine, and I'm very, very thankful that that you guys are here. I hope you continue to enjoy my content, and let me know what you would like to see more of. But otherwise, I'll keep you guys updated. Today is for sure the day that I'm gonna make big progress with this, cause I have to. It's thick as hell, and I have only about 2 weeks to complete this, so I must. It's stressing me out. Oh, my library system is stressing me out, so I have to do it. All right. Goodbye. Hello, hello, hello. So, another update. I did pretty good yesterday, I think. I hope. But I read about 200 pages? Yeah, about 200 pages of The Spear Cut Through Water. Pretty good progress with that. It's going good so far, but it is a little bit confusing with the first, second, and third narrative. But yeah, and I read another 100 pages of Leviathan Wakes, and so I'm about 100 pages from the end. I think so far Leviathan Wakes has been one of the most disappointing sci-fi that I've ever read, but I'm not surprised by my reaction because the reason why I don't really like sci-fi that much is because I don't understand the terms used in sci-fi. Like when they talk about G-force and trust and whatever scientific fictiony, sciencey term that is used, I really truly don't understand. Like I try my best, but my brain is stupid. So it doesn't know and it doesn't understand what the book is trying to say. So when it comes to Leviathan Weeks, they do that a lot because it is spaceships, we're still talking about our world, but like years later. I'm enjoying, not really. So I'm not really enjoying my experience with this. Maybe because it's just boring me out. Like I'm so bored, I don't care. I thought I would care because I'm someone who really likes politics in my book, but this isn't really politics per se. It is just boring, 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 and Miller and Holden, I don't like them. They're kind of terrible as people, and I know that you don't have to like the characters in a book in order to enjoy a book. But I'm the kind of person who needs to kind of like root for them at least, even if they're like not the best kind of people. I still want to root for them, even if I don't support their decisions 100% of the time. But I don't even like Holden or Miller, which then, who am I rooting for? Who do I care for? No one. So I'm not invested in their story. I'm not invested in their decisions. I'm just here waiting for the story to end. I did contemplate DNFing the Vital Weeks, but because I do have to put up a review for it, and I'm only about a few hundred, like 100 or so pages away from the end, I decided that, just finish it because let's just see the story to the end. You already got so far. I'm not someone who doesn't let myself DNF things, but it's like I'm almost done. I would just do it to finish it. That's the update. I probably will read more of The Spear Cuts Through Water instead today because I'm trying to finish that before it returns to the library, like I said. But keep you guys updated again. But I think my reading has been quite productive. I'll play more of my Switch today as well. Oh! If you guys own a Switch, you guys should pick up Xenoblade 3. It's super fun. I'm not really a gamer, but I'm enjoying the story thoroughly. The gameplay is also pretty alright, and you can choose like from easy, normal to hard. So you get a choice. Keep you guys updated. It's time to end the vlog. So let me update you on what I've read and not read in this weekend reading vlog. I made really good progress with The Spear That Cuts Through Water. The Spear Cuts Through Water, sorry. And where am I at? I'm already about 300 pages in at 279. So really good progress, as you can see, almost like about halfway or so. And so far, incredibly enjoying it, but this will be a separate vlog and I'll update you more there. But exciting news, I finished Leviathan Wakes. Finally. Not finally, but I think I am dragging my feet with this one. I'll put up a separate review for this, so I won't talk too much about it here, but essentially, I don't think I really enjoyed this because of the fact that I'm just not suitable for this book. It's too much on the like science part of science fiction where they thought, nah, my brain is struggling, but I'll go more in depth in the review. But honestly, it's the only reason why I like hate it so much is because of that reason. But I still enjoyed myself. I still want to talk about like how the front was really explosive and I was super interested in it at the start, but as we go deeper into the politics and understanding the situation behind finding the Scopuli, which was the ship that Holden found and sort of got into trouble for, I just got really bored by the politics, and I felt like this would do so much better as a actual like TV series for me. Which then I realized that The Expanse does have a prime, series, so there's no need for me to really force myself through this. Otherwise, I'm just glad that I'm done with this and I can just move on with my life. I've not read anything to do with Dune this particular vlog, but since I'm done with the Leviathan Wakes, I can finally put more focus in Dune. And that makes me super happy because I'm loving Dune. Like, I really love Dune so much. Like, the prose, it's something to do with the prose, and I totally recommend the audiobook for this. Like, it's magical. Like, you can hear the sand dunes at the back of the narration. I think that makes it for a truly magical experience. I totally recommend the actual audiobook for this. So, well, though I have only finished like one book for this reading vlog and did pretty good progress with my other book and no progress with this one. But I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, I'll catch you next time in my next vlog. Bye!